Bennett, here's one of your slalom runs from this past weekend. It's great to have you. You're skiing well. Looking forward to this weekend. Let's check you out. All right, check it out a little slower up here. Cleared it. A little pole tap. That's a good job. Need to see that a little more consistently. Clearing it in the right spot, right at the bottom of that pole guard. And brought the pole down for a little pole tap, plant, touch, whatever. Nice looking turn here. Roll them up, knees, right? Nice and level. Shinnered it off. Little pole touch. That's a good job. And you brought turn shape back. You were ahead of the course, turning above. Finishing our turn right on the pole with direction done. Great job. Again, brought some nice shape back. And a little pole tap. Good one. Well, this one looked like maybe just a little bit too wide. Kind of turn them sideways here. Remember, we want to really intersect rise line, which you are right there, yes, with your skis pointing out and away from the pole to bring shape back, which you are. But we could have just rolled them up and arced that top of the turn. There was no reason to really just feather that top. Because once we start sliding, sometimes it's hard to stop. I think you slid a little wide, and then you were like, I want to get near that stubby, so you widened the skis right there and got your knee up on it. That really didn't help matters. We were already kind of wide, so let's not be wide. But if we are, don't worry about it. Hairpin here. Just need to be a little quicker. Needed to be. Give yourself a little more shape coming out and be on those two. You need a strong exit coming out. Any combination if the next gate's offset. And here, just really kind of chucked them sideways. We're low and wide. We should have been shitting off both of these. All right, need better direction coming out. So that really caused you then to be running the low line. Look at here, you're hitting that gate, and skis are really still running more or less down the hill, and we really wanted to be coming this way more with direction done. So a lot of your turn below the gate, which meant didn't have a whole lot of time here. You can see the spray kind of fell to the inside, right? So. And that started really, up here. Did not have a strong exit with direction coming out. Caused you to be a little bit direct here. Caused you to be didn't have enough space above the gate and the rise line here. Run the low line. What's up with the goggles, by the way? I know you said you don't like them, but we really got to figure out a way to wear goggles, because it looks like you close your eyes when you are hitting the gates. So want to keep our eyes open and looking ahead. Goggles may help. Good looking turn here. You got yourself really outside rise line. Perfect. Brought turn shape back. Could have been just a hair tighter, shinning it off, because run just a bit of the low line there. Didn't quite get off that ski, right? You're not getting off it till down here. Remember, as soon as plastic meets plastic, meaning shin guard hits the stub, you move to the new ski. Pole plant and move to the new ski. And we didn't have a pole plant. We didn't move to the new ski. So I think you were, I'm guessing here, just said, I gotta chuck them. That's what you did. You chucked them sideways, and wow, that was going to slow you down. Cleared here, no pole plant. Cleared it here, no pole plant. And again, we talk about looking ahead. And this is not your first run on this thing, and you did not look ahead. You didn't know where you were. This is an undergate. You brought so much turn shape back here that we straddled it. Right? That undergate had to be one continuous smooth arc around, which meant you weren't going to bring a ton of turn shape back on the top one. Because if worst case, it would have been a double turn. Well, actually, the worst case is you straddled. The best case, it would have just been a double turn. But you hit the worst case, straddle, and a DSQ. And again, not, here's a flush. It's got stubbies and tall poles, everything. But here's the exit. Got to be a better, stronger exit on that thing, on those two stubbies with direction, because we're just going to chuck them in here sideways a bit. Right? So you were late and low on this guy running onto the flat, and got spray and would have slowed you down. So, but overall, some pretty good skiing. Let's make sure we're pole planting on every after clearing every gate, right? We've got to work on better and stronger exits out of combinations, right? With direction, particularly if it's offset afterwards, right? We got to be looking ahead better. And we got to wear our goggles.